Guess what, guys? It's time to do an unboxing. But it's not an unboxing of a pair of shoes. It's an unboxing of my grandma's fairy stash. Are you ready for an unboxing of fairy stash? Be ready. You're going to be amazed at all the stuff grandma has. I'm going to be bringing something out every couple of days and unbox it for you. So along with the fairy garden, you're going to see an unboxing. You're going to have so many videos about fairy and fairy gardens this month, you're not going to believe it. Well, let's see what Grandma has in her box. As you see, Grandma's got lots of things in here. All different things, all different sizes, and no rhyme or reason why they're even probably in the box together, most of them. But we're going to unpack it and see what we had in here. You ready to do an unboxing? I'm ready. Let's see what Grandma has. These fairies here, I've had them probably 3-4 years. They're not new. The reason why they look new is because I have bought these before and I left them out in the garden. And they do last pretty good out in the garden because they're plastic. But the paint comes off, they don't stay nice after a couple of years. And because these are so cute, I went ahead and just put them in a box. I have tons and tons of fairy supplies in a box in my home. And this is another one of these beautiful items I have. And there's 3 sets here. And believe it or not, these are all from a cake decorating place. So these are things you would normally put on side a cake. So I thought they were super, super cute. And I can't remember what I paid for them, probably $2 or $3 a piece. So you figure I bought 3 of them, so probably around $10. But they're at least 3-4 years old, and they look like brand new still. And they get their little photo ops, and I clean them up and put them back in a box. I do have a lot of stuff that stays out here year round, but after a period of a year or two, they start looking a little bad, most of them. I do have stuff that's been out here 5 and 6 years that doesn't look too bad. Some stuff looks better after it's been out for a while, but this isn't one of them. Let's see what else I had in that box. Well, the reason why these are in the box, because the fresh egg sign, it's so cute, I'd hate to have it messed up. And I did have one of these already, and I had it left out for a year or two, and it started looking bad. And so I decided, since I like to do farming, miniature gardens, I decided I wasn't going to leave them out anymore. I'm just going to take their little photo op, clean them up, and put them back in the box. I'm not saying they don't stay out here maybe a week or a month or something, but to stay out 12 months out of the year, they don't. I think they look pretty good. Hope you're enjoying this unboxing of my stash. Well, this beautiful merry-go-round for my fairy garden, my daughter-in-law bought me, and my son about maybe 2-3 years ago, or a little longer. Yeah, it's a cute little merry-go-round, and it really does turn. And I really love it, and it looks like brand new because it only comes out for photo ops. I don't leave it out because I love it, and because it's more like a keepsake because it was a gift from my children, and it's something I really, really love. And you will find I will have a lot of pieces similar to this that are beautiful and look brand new, and you're going to say, how can that be 3, 4, 5 years old? Because they don't stay out in the yard. I have a lot of pieces like that. This little lighthouse is the same thing. Great miniature garden. It's got a lighthouse, it's got a building, it's got the little boat right here, and this will look great in a small miniature garden. And I only put it up for its photo ops also. And these are pieces that I really love, and they'll always look almost brand new because they aren't going to get wrecked by the sun and the weather. Well, this fairy, as you can see, is looking pretty worn and wore out. She has been out probably about 3-4 years in the garden, and all the colors on it have worn away, and I need to paint her. I think what I might do is leave her out and let's do a painting project with her. I think she'd be easy to paint because the fairy herself still doesn't look too bad. It's just the ladybug, the paint has come off. on the ladybug's head and on the body. And I'm going to see if I can touch that up. We'll see if Grandma can do it without wrecking the fairy and getting paint on her. If it's only to make it look a little spruced up. She was one of my favorites. She came with another 1 or 2 pieces that I picked up at the same time, and I really wish I just put them up because I don't even know where the little boy fairy is that goes to her. That's another problem when you have as many things as I have. You put them out in the garden, you make cute fairy gardens for them, and then I don't know what happens if they get washed away or stepped on or knocked over or what. We have a lot of wild cats here where I live. So I'm not quite sure. But anyway, you got to see what was in the box. And this was our unboxing for today. And we're going to put a fairy garden together. These 3 items right here are all bought from Dollar Tree this year. These are a recent purchase in the last 3 or 4 months. I have a dresser and a bed, and I'll put them together in a fairy garden. And I have a little ice cream truck that I'm sure the fairies will really enjoy since it's becoming hot in summer here. Hope you're enjoying what we're sharing that was in that box. One great place to shop to get inexpensive fairy accessories really is Dollar Tree. Every one of these pieces was $1, and of course they've been kept in a box so they still look pretty good. But I do have a lot of Dollar Tree houses that have been out in the garden 2 and 3 years and still look reasonably pretty good. Let's see what else I have. Well, I had a couple more things. Now when I get a little broken piece of greenery or flowers, I don't throw it in the trash. I throw it in one of these boxes. And then when I'm ready to put a little miniature garden together, I have little sprigs of leaves or flowers or something to put a little interest in my fairy gardens. So don't ever throw anything away. It can be reused and repurposed. This here is a cute little fairy house with a cute little door, cute little roof with a fireplace, and finished off really, really nice. Now this has been out in the garden probably a year or so too. Look at the beautiful little windows, and I couldn't even tell you where I've got this piece. I've had it a very long time. I don't think it's from Dollar Tree. I'm thinking it probably was someplace like Joann's or Hobby Lobby or something like that. Because this piece was really made well, and a lot of detail, as you can tell, the wooden door. And like I said, they've been out in the yard, but they have been now in a box because I love them so much. Oops. Here's another one, probably was bought at Joann's or Michael's or something. The little door with a little mushroom on top, mushroom on the side, and it was $6, so we know that wasn't Dollar Tree. But you can tell the quality is there. And it's not new, neither one of these pieces is new. They have been out, they've done stuff, and I've had them at least 3 or 4 years. But I do love them, and that's why they're in a box, because they're as cute as can be, and I don't want them lost, as tiny as they are. Well, let's get some more stuff done. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing for today. And now it's time to get ready for the next video, what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put these 2 little houses in a little miniature garden. So be sure you check back later today. The second video will be up then.